Good Saturday morning, everyone. I'm meteorologist Lexi Birmingham with the News 5 First Alert Storm Team with an update on the tropics. We are currently still tracking 3 different disturbances, one in the northwestern Gulf of Mexico, one in the central Atlantic, and one just to the west of the Cape Verde Islands. Let's go ahead and start off with the ones currently located in the Atlantic. Now, in the eastern Atlantic, we have a small system that's looking a little bit disorganized. In fact, the National Hurricane Center did drop its chance of development over the next 7 days from 20 to 10%, but they are still going to continue to monitor it as it moves to the west and eventually curves up towards the northwest. Now, the one we have to watch is the one with a medium chance of development over the next 7 days, currently located just to the west of the Lesser Antilles Islands. Now, from now until about the early half of next week, we're really not expecting a whole lot of development. It is going to be a very slow process. There is a chance that we could possibly see a tropical depression by Tuesday at the latest, but as this disturbance crosses the Lesser Antilles and enters the Caribbean Sea, it's going to enter a little bit more of a favorable environment. So we could see a little bit further tropical development by the middle and second half of next week. Now, forecast models are still a little bit indecisive on where the system could possibly go. Some models carry it to the west, heading towards the coast of Mexico. Some models are curving it to the north and entering the Gulf of Mexico. So we will continue to keep our eyes on it, but as of right now, it is not an immediate threat to our stretch of the Gulf Coast. Now, the one in the northwestern Gulf of Mexico is a bit interesting. It's just a surface trough of low pressure that is just off the coast of Texas and Louisiana. It does have a low chance of development, anywhere from 10 to 20% over the next 2 to 7 days. It's not showing anything tropical, but it certainly is driving in quite a bit of tropical moisture to those coastlines. In fact, over the next several days through Labor Day weekend, areas along Louisiana and Texas could see anywhere from 5 to 8 inches of rainfall. Now, we're not expecting all 3 of these to become named storms, but the next 3 names on the list are Francine, Gordon, and Helene. And just keep in mind, we're heading a little bit closer to the peak of hurricane season, which is on September 10th. You can always head on over to WKRG.com for the latest updates. We also have our interactive hurricane map room, and you can also download a digital copy of our 2024 Hurricane Guide.